welcome back to the Tarot Cottage. My name is Amy. I'm back again today with a pick a card reading for you. And if you're one of my returning subscribers, I just want to thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support of me in this channel. Thank you for supporting each other in the comment section. You guys are amazing. I have the best subscribers in the world. And if you're finding yourself here for the very first time, we just want to welcome you to our space with open arms. Please pull up a chair, grab yourself a cup of tea, some snacks, and we'll have a little bit of a chat because we're all friends when we gather at my table. So please come and join the conversation. So today's pick a card reading, we're looking at the person on your mind and what they wish they could say to you with zero filters. So what do they wish they could say to you right this moment? For whatever reason they're unable to. We'll take a look at what's going on in this connection and what they want to say to you. We have 3 piles to choose from today. Pile number 1 with the red jasper and the little purpley flower. Pile number 2 with the black obsidian and the reddish flower. And pile number 3 with the desert rose and the blue flower. So whichever pile or piles or whichever deck is calling out to you, my timestamps are listed below in the description box. I'm going to jump right into pile number 1. Again, today we're looking at this connection on your mind. What's happening in this connection? What does this person wish they could say to you with zero filters? Pile 1. Hello everybody. In pile number 1, you were drawn to the purple flower or to the red jasper here. This is your reading. Whoops. The person on your mind, what's happening in this connection right now? That's what we're going to look at first. And what do they wish they could say to you right now with zero filters? So let's see what's happening in this connection to start. What's going on in this connection, please, Spirit? Pile 1. So we have the Knight of Swords coming out first. What is going on in this connection right now, please, Spirit? The 6 of Cups. And the Knight of Pentacles. So let's clarify that Knight of Swords, please. What is happening in this connection? The Knight of Wands. It almost wanted to come out reverse, so we'll have to keep that in mind. Clarifying the 6 of Cups. The Star. Clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. The 5 of Swords. Back of the deck is the Strength card, and we have the 3 of Swords. So somebody is feeling there's an underlying sadness. I don't want to say they're feeling completely sad at this moment because we do have them kind of wishful and hopeful about the future of this connection. But there's also this kind of strange dance happening here with the energy because they're trying to overcome these underlying feelings of sadness. They're trying to overcome these feelings of hopelessness that sometimes creep into their desires, into their hopes, because they think about charging in from the past quite a bit in this connection. They do want to make a return, but I feel like there's been a long time of disconnect here, a long time of no contact perhaps for you. And there's this sense too of, I worry about what's going to happen when that contact happens. Like, is there going to be anything waiting for me there? It's a worry too about this being one-sided, and about not wanting really my ego to be bruised in that realization, and kind of hiding my truth because I don't want my ego to be bruised in that moment. It does feel like it's in separation. It does feel like there's a real longing to return. For some of you watching, and because I'm dealing with collective energy, there's multiple messages coming through. So for some of you watching, there's a sense of wasting my energies elsewhere. Perhaps that's one-sided or double-sided, so take that as it resonates. But they still hold out this hope for you. Leo energy is very strong. We have Aquarius very strong as well. There is a sense of them watching as well. It's almost like I'm biding my time for an opportunity to come in. But at this moment, I have to wait because if I walked in right now, nobody would come out a winner. So there's a reason why they're waiting. There's a reason why they're taming these these desires inside of themselves and trying to kind of hold themselves back, even though those knights are movers and they want to go charging towards their goal. You know, they don't want to have to worry about the consequences, but this knight is kind of the big brother of the group that says you guys need to hold your horses because right now it's not the right time. So there does seem to be a little bit of disconnect here, but let's switch gears a little bit and look into what do they wish they could say to you? What is it that they wish that they could express to you with zero filters in this connection? What do they wish that they could say, please, Spirit? We have the Justice card. What do they wish that they could say? The Three of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. So let's clarify that, Justice, please. There's already this message coming in for some of you, though, that they are keeping an eye on you. That although they want to create movement here, although they want to create a balance, they don't want to be the ones that come in and cause a turbulence or cause disruption in your life right now. And they do see you as somebody who is sitting pretty securely in your place at this time, which is why they feel like they can't approach you. So for some of you watching, there could be children or an entire life that you've built up here. With perhaps a karmic partner or another person. They wish they could tell you that that's what holds them back, is this respect for your position. And they're trying to be logical with their moves here. We have the King of Pentacles. They want to tell you that they want their cake and eat it too. That they do think about just charging in with lustful thoughts. And they do wish that they could just not worry about the future, not worry about tomorrow, not worry about forever, but come in and satisfy some of these urges that they have inside. But they pull back out of clarity, out of logic, or they try to. They wish that you understood how connected that they feel to you, despite the fact that they may have no contact with you. And they wish that you understood how attractive they find you as well with the Lovers. But again, their desires towards wanting to form a foundation with you is something that they are holding themselves back from pursuing. And it is this sense, they're hoping that there'll be a sudden turn of events here, or they're hoping that a sudden change is going to come about that will shake up some of this stability, and that they don't have to be the ones to cause that shake up. But at the end of the day, they do see you as their divine counterpart. We have both the King and Queen here present. We have the Lovers. They do see you as somebody who is energetically linked to themselves and kind of the perfect match. They see you as the perfect match, and they wish that they could tell you that. They want to bring in the truthfulness as well, because that Queen of Swords doesn't like holding back her energy. We have Night Wind, facing your fears, subconscious release, and healing. They want you to know that they dream about you, that they are dreaming about you all of the time. We have Zen Garden, Inner Sanctuary. And that is a place where they are able to escape into their inner world, into these fantasies that they have about you. And they do fantasize about you quite a bit here at the Knight of Swords. They want to let you know that this is their place of peace. That the idea of this connection brings them a lot of peace, inner peace. It's like an escapism from their reality, from their responsibilities. We have Goddess of Creation on the back of the deck. Transformation, creativity, and wholeness. You are a goddess or a god to them. You are the epitome of desire. You are the object of their affection. It's coming through too. What do they wish that they could say? Zero filters. How do they truly feel? They wish that they could tell you that they hate how secure you feel right now. They don't like it. They don't like how secure you feel in life. they see your abundance, and as much as they want you to be happy, it's still a reflection of the fact that it's not with you or with them. We have perception here. They perceive you as somebody higher than themselves as well. Like, they do put you up on a pedestal. But there is a transformation that has happened inside of themselves where they have ascended, where they say they can match you now. We have perfection on the back of the deck. And when I saw that card, I instantly thought of not Notting Hill, of Love Actually, where he held up that sign that says, "To me, you are perfect." So it's like the sense of, you may not be a perfect person, but to me, you are 100% perfect. What do they wish that they could say? Zero filters, please. We have girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enabled, or boundaries. So in the past, maybe they felt like they were overlooked, or perhaps they feel like you may be in a position right now where you're in that dynamic. So take that as it resonates. We also have love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So they are definitely thinking about making a connection with you. This Knight of Wands is a mover. And here we have seduction on the back of the deck. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. And like I said, this King of Pentacles is sitting here, and his underlying message is, or underlying energy is, this Knight of Wands. He wants his cake and eat it too. So they're considering moving in, even if you're in a secure position. And, you know, they have this desire to kind of risk it all. What would they say if they could say anything with zero filter, please? Something is holding me back. For many of you, I feel like it's your position that's holding this person from coming forward. I am sick of no contact. And some of them want to make amends for that. I want a new beginning. I can't come forward right now. And this strength, you know, they're taming themselves. They're holding themselves back from acting. But I fantasize about you. Back of the deck says, the longing eats away at me. What do they wish they could say with zero filters, please? It says, I'm sorry, I'm done. It's like sometimes they feel like they need to give up 100% because I don't know if it's a long length of time where you've been in disconnect. I've been meaning to tell you something. And we have soulmates. It says here, I'm hung up. Oop, it won't come apart. I'm hung up right now. But I'm making plans. I'm just trying to decide what to do. Excuse me. Patience. We also has I'm looking for clarity. And this is taking too long. So we have the patience card, and we also have this is taking too long. I didn't mean to love you. I can't help it. And there is that sense of not wanting to be a threat to any security that you feel as well. Back of deck says, I'm holding myself back. Let's get a charm bowl, please, for this connection. What does this person wish that they could say to you with zero filters? What do they want to say in the bowl with zero filters, please, Spirit? Whoops. 5 of Cups, 10 of Wands, and the 9 of Pentacles are the teeny tiny tarot. So this person really wishes that they could tell you how much they regret inaction in the past of not unburdening or unleashing how they truly feel about you. And they have carried this burden with them throughout this entire disconnected period. It could be years for some of you watching, and it has truly does take kind of the focus away from their everyday life. It kind of blinds them for the future. They can't really see where they're going, because they are really focused upon you, or at least their heart, their energy is. It doesn't show in their actions. They are on automatic. It feels like they're just working towards basic tasks every day, but they are focused on this connection. And the attraction that they have for you is very profound with that Nine of Pentacles. We have Y and Q in the bowl and an F. We have Virgo in the bowl as well. We have the guitar. And we have the sword for clarity, because clarity is coming in. We have forever and special. And we have the pizza. We also have a charm that makes me think of the High Priestess, because it's a curled shell and it hides secrets that we can't see. And the High Priestess, I can't even say, it's a tongue twister, sits on knowledge and wisdom that she knows to be true. So sits on these secrets. But this one has a hole in it. So it's like it's like I'm bursting at the seams to reveal myself. Something is missing from myself. All right. Group number 1, that is what I have for you today. This person on your mind, what do they wish they could say to you, with 0 filters? If this resonates, I would love to hear your story in the comment section. I would love for you to become a part of this family. If you haven't joined us already, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell and the like button. It helps me to bring more content to you. Check out my links below. I do private readings on Etsy as my schedule allows, and I offer a chance to win a free mini read on Instagram once a month. So I'm offering that in the next couple of days. So please join me over there if you're on Instagram. But I do hope that you come back here and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Hello, everybody in group number 2. You were drawn to the red flower, or perhaps to the black obsidian stone. And this is your reading. The person on your mind, what do they wish they could say to you, with 0 filters? And we're going to look into what's happening in this connection right now. So what's going on in this connection is the first question we're going to pose to Spirit, so we can get an idea of what's going on. And then what do they wish that they could say to you, with 0 filters? Will come in a little bit later, with, of course, oracle cards and a charm bowl to end the reading. What's going on in this connection, group 2? So we do have the Page of Cups. So we could be dealing with somebody who's, a little bit younger. You could be younger. The Page of Cups is water energy, somebody who wants to come in out of the blue and offer up an emotional new beginning. We have the Emperor. This is the Impressionist Tarot. This is the Sun card. Let's clarify that Page of Cups, please. What's going on in this connection? What's happening in this connection? We have the Chariot and we have the Temperance card here, coming out together. Clarifying the Emperor, what's going on in this connection? The Ten of Wands. And clarifying the Sun, what's happening in this connection, please? The Queen of Pentacles. Back of the deck is the Fool and the Tower. Okay. We also have, excuse me, the Death card. Okay, so what is happening in this connection? We have the Fool card with the Tower energy underneath. This person is like reflecting that in the past, perhaps in this connection, there was like no action. They really wanted, and perhaps you really wanted movement. You really wanted somebody to reach out and express themselves to you. But there was such a fear inside to crash and burn and to destroy something in place. Perhaps it was a friendship for some of you. that they never acted, or they didn't act in time. And it was like this, I was ill-equipped to handle my feelings. I didn't know how to proceed. I thought I had longer, and I ran out of time before you kind of walked away or were out of my life somehow. And this is a burden that this person has carried from this youthful time into adulthood, or into this period of maturation. It's like I've matured, I've grown up a little bit, and I've carried this burden. And all it's done is just add every year, every month, whatever the separation may be. But this transition is just added to my desires for you. It feels like a volcano erupting. It feels like somebody really wants to express themselves in that way, but they're having to kind of hold back. The Emperor particularly is very stoic and very armored for battle. He doesn't like showing his emotions, even though he's affected by this burden. Very, very good at masking those feelings. It's very strong Taurus energy. We also have Leo present here. Cancer as well with the Chariot. And there is this sense of knowing that my happiness could lie with you. Knowing that there's an understanding now, like I have had time to work it out in my mind, and understanding that I missed a really valuable opportunity of where my happiness could lie. But then the Tower here is here still. It's like, and then we have the Devil. There is this sense of like obsession or codependency that exists in this connection right now. There is a fear of irreversible change coming in, a fear of leaping still. So despite the fact that they have this sense of clarity about the past, they've carried, along with these burdens, they've carried that fear into the present moment as well. They've carried this fear of destruction, this fear of leaping, this fear of movement, because the death is not about a physical death, but it's about a change of state, oftentimes in tarot. So it is this fear of this movement that can't be reversed, of revealing myself, of leaping. And you can see, like, we have the sun here, and we also have the sunflowers on this side of the wall. It's like I could fall into happiness, or you could send me to my death with this leap. So a real fear based from this person, but an acknowledgement of their actions, or their lack, more so their lack of action in the past, has led to this disconnect, has led to their feelings of wanting to erupt, wanting to express themselves for fear of losing their way, truly. So let's look at what do they wish that they could say to you right this moment with zero filters. What does this person wish that they could say to you? They wish that they could say, please. Everything is fine. The Ten of Swords. This deck has two Ten of Swords, and one is the Ten of Swords, and one says everything is fine. You know, there's this sense of, with the Ten of Swords, of letting go of something that hasn't served us in the past, a sense of formulating a new plan. So there's this sense of this person like saying, you know, logically I need to give up, but you can see she's still checking that phone one last time. Like, logically, I realize that what has got me to this point isn't serving me, but I still can't let go of it. What do they wish that they could say? And they also want to say that they're very good at hiding their true feelings. So this Emperor particularly, especially with that everything is fine message, you know, it's like that card I have written that, I feel great except when I don't. It's like I'm projecting myself as being strong and unaffected by this connection in the least, but I am actually secretly obsessed over it. What do they wish they could say? The Empress. They want you, Emperor and the Empress, they want you to know that they realize now that this could be a soulmate connection. They wish that they could tell you that they think that you are their counterpart. And you know what? There is this beautiful message that just touched me right in my heart that said that you were made for me, I think. I think you were made for me. There's a sense of that. They don't want to be bold enough to say you were made for me. They don't even want to say that, but they want to say I think you were, because they want to gauge your reaction. Ace of Wands, the inspiration this separation has inspired them to all of these thoughts. And I don't feel like they could have gotten to this clarity without that time. So there is a purpose to everything. There could be they also want to know that they wish that they could bridge the divide. For some of you, you are very far apart, living in separate countries, perhaps separate cities for sure. The Judgment. Even though they don't know how it could even be possible, and I feel like I could cry almost, to be honest. Even though they don't know how they think it could be possible, they want you to know that deep down they do hope to get a second chance to express themselves to you, to get a chance to kind of go over the things in the past and to have a do-over in a sense. Ten of Pentacles. There's this beautiful message of like, I wish that I could express to you how much I feel like we've missed out on, how I'm kicking myself now. Ace of Pentacles, how I'm kicking myself now because I let a valuable opportunity go by, all because of fear, all because I was too scared to unveil myself. And there could have been mutual masking here. You can see both of these characters are masked and they're headed towards that dark cave because they're masked. They're running from their fear, but it's just heading to more fear because they won't take those masks off. And they wish that they could tell you that they regret giving up this valuable opportunity, or maybe not even recognizing it in the moment, and that it took them this long, or it took this disconnect for them to realize what they've missed out on. And now it just makes them very much curious about you. They wish that they could express themselves to you. They wish they could talk with you. Deep down, like I said, they wish they could have that second chance. They just don't know how they could make that happen. What do they wish they could say with zero filters, please? Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. In the past, I feel like they thought that things would unfold naturally into a connection. They took it for granted a little bit here. And now they have no choice but to let go and to allow it to unfold because they realize how powerless they are now because of how powerless they acted in the past. A real reflection of how our present feelings and actions reflect in the future. It says, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. They want you to know that if they ever got this chance to have a relationship with you, we have true love on the back of the deck, that this to them is a romance of a lifetime and they would not waste it a second time. Zen Garden, Inner Sanctuary. And this card came out in the last pile as well. They wish that you knew that you were a happy place internally that they go to, that you were a soft place inside that they cling to as like a guiding light almost. Moonlight goddess, repressed emotions, healing and reflection. They dream about you quite a bit. They want you to know that as well, about the dreams that they have and about how this inner sanctuary that they have when it comes to you, when they're alone with this Four of Swords, when they're thinking and in meditation perhaps, or when they're trying to sleep, that's when they really think about you. We have Tree of Life, fertility, creativity, destiny, magical blessings. And I always think of the Ten of Pentacles and like the, an abundant tree coming up when I think of the Tree of Life. There is a certain amount of destiny that this person feels like they missed out on when it comes to you and this connection. What do they wish they could say to you, Zero Filter? Say zero filter. Lightning, sudden changes, shocking news, transformation. They wish that something could come in from the ethereal, from above, that fate could somehow shake up and change things. It's like they dream of the impossible sometimes, or what they think to be the impossible. They come up with a lot of fantasies in their mind. This person could have been someone in your past who was a friend, because I just saw girl talk. We have self-indulgence, focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. So that's an encouragement to you from Spirit. That's also an encouragement to this person to work on their own self-esteem. And perhaps they've done that during this time of disconnect. They've been able to have those epiphanies. What would they say to you, Zero Filter, if they had the chance to read this moment, please, Spirit? They would say, I wish that you won't give up on us, even if it seems impossible at times. And for them, it does often feel impossible. But they don't want to give up that glimmer of hope here. At this moment, though, they don't know how to fix everything that happened. But, you know, Spirit is just saying it's as simple as taking the masks off and being vulnerable. It says, I'm coming. I want to come out and reach out for you. Thinking about taking a leap despite those tower fears. I fantasize about you. And I do want to see you again. Back of the deck says, I can't come forward right this moment. There is this time of wait here, a time of separation, even in the future here, despite the acknowledgement of my feelings, despite knowing how I feel about you, I'm still separated from you. I'm still focused on the fact that I lost this in the past. What would they say to you, Zero Filters, please? Oh, it feels impossible, but I can't give up completely. It says, I want adventure with you. I'm coming. And we have the I'm coming here too. It's like they fantasize about charging in. I dream about you all of the time. We don't always get what we want. I didn't mean to love you. I can't help it. You're all grown up now. And, you know, we saw the beautiful Queen of Pentacles here that really just shows how appreciating they are of how you look now, how you've progressed, how you've grown. The chaos this creates is too scary. And we do have that tower energy here looming. And my nights are long and filled with you. Back of the deck says, I work to distract myself. And there, again, there's this message coming through with this Queen of Pentacles. This was in the last pile as well, and you could resonate with that pile if you feel called to watch it. But the Queen of Pentacles can be a mother-type figure with children with a solid foundation, so that could be something that you resonate with. Let's get a charm bowl, please, for group number 2. Charm bowl for group 2, please. What does this person wish they could say with Zero Filters? There goes the Hierophant. The Hierophant, the Fool, and the Ace of Wands. They want to take this to the next level. They want to take their inspired thought and they want to put it into good use, and they want to level this up. In a perfect world, they would like to be able to honestly commit to you, commit to this connection, bring it to the next level. Their Hierophant can represent marriages as well, so that could be an obstacle, so take that as it resonates. Okay, so we have this like DNA charm here. There could be a science link or some sort of like DNA link, so take that as it resonates. We have the 3 music notes, so third party perhaps. We have why. We have the stethoscope, so somebody could be in pain, their heart could be in pain. It's like my heart only beats for you type of energy. There's also a hospital or nursing or doctor connection. We have the chain. I think about, again, there could be somebody chained to a third party or to some sort of commitment. But I also think about things that hold us back, so our fears, our insecurities. We have the monkey. I think of children when I see the monkey. So, but I also think of something, you know, plaguing us, a monkey on our back as well. So this has been on this person's mind for a long time. We also have this shell. And from the outside, from appearances can be deceiving because the shell looks beautiful and whole, but it's not until you really reflect and really get it close that you see that it's riddled with holes. Something is missing from this person's life. All right, group number 2, that is what I have for you. What would your person say to you if there were zero filters involved? and they had zero obstacles hiding their true feelings. If this resonates, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. Please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification and the like button if you feel called to. We would love to have you as a part of this family. We would love for you to join us again here on another day at the Tarot Cottage. Please check out my links below, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Take care. Hello everybody in group number 3. You were drawn to this blue flower, or perhaps to the desert rose, but this is your reading. The person on your mind, what would they say to you if they had zero filters and zero obstacles in the way of connecting with you and saying how they truly felt, and what is currently happening in this connection? So that's where we're going to start. What is going on in this connection, and then we're going to move into messages from your person. So what is currently happening in this connection right now, Spirit? Group 3. We have the Ace of Swords. What is happening currently in this connection? The Knight of Wands. What is going on in this connection right this moment, please? The Two of Wands. So somebody is really thinking about movement. Somebody has had some inspiration. Somebody has had an epiphany. And somebody is really thinking about kind of charging. Oh, I can't get this to stay. Kind of charging in here with this energy of the Knight of Wands right in the center. Very strong Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. But in the recent past, somebody's had some sort of enlightenment that has caused a desire for movement here. And with the Two of Wands, it's like plans are kind of already in motion, but there's no foolproof plan yet. And there's a bit of anxiety surrounding the situation. So this person could be considering making a move or coming back towards you, creating some sort of closure here. What's going on in this connection, please? Five of Pentacles. So in the recent past, or you could be currently in no contact with this person. Somebody's feeling left out in the cold. Seven of Wands. And we have the Temperance in the reverse position coming out. We have the King of Cups with the King of Pentacles. So the Divine Masculine is really representing himself here with the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. We have strong Taurus energy. We have the Temperance in reverse, though. So somebody's getting a little bit impatient with wanting to bridge this gap. I do feel like there are obstacles in the way of them coming back towards you, but the desire is definitely there. They have an urge to kind of amalgamate or come together. But there's this sense of like feeling out of control, not being ready for the commitment that maybe you're ready for, or there's just a sense of not being in control at this moment in time. I'm going to get a bit of clarity. I didn't have to do that for the other piles, but I'm going to have to do that here. What's currently going on with this person? What's going on in this connection, please? What are the obstacles? Seven of Wands. Ten of Wands. Two of Cups. Woo. For some of you, this person could be in a relationship, or perhaps you are in a relationship. Part of the obstacle could be the fact that they are in a relationship. And that's what's kind of causing this inability to come towards you at this time, because the Two of Wands can indicate someone who has, you know, their responsibilities over here that they should be paying attention to, but their focus is over here and movement in a place where maybe they don't have the right to have their nose stuck in there somewhere. So there is a sense too here, this person could be a parent as well with the King of Pentacles. Sometimes that's a father type figure along with that King of Cups, a lot of emotion kind of based on that. And there is this message too that this person could be somebody from your past. They're acknowledging that they feel like they could be your soulmate. But for whatever reason, it was left in the past. It was never pursued. And now there's like this curiosity, this fire lit up inside. So let's see what this person would say to you if they were able to say anything that they want with 0 filters, what would they want to say? What does this person wish that they could say with 0 filters? Six of Cups. They want to come back. This could be a friend from the past that you're thinking about. Someone that it should have moved into more and it never did. And that's always been sort of an unfinished type of business that has existed. We walked away before we had the enlightenment that we needed. Or I was left in the cold. You walked away before I was enlightened. They want you to know that when they think about you, they wish that you understood how warm their thoughts are for you, because they think about you in such a beautiful light. It's truly unmatched to any other connection, any other person in their life. And they wish you understood that they do have a desire to reach out and talk to you, even if appearances can be deceiving. King of Cups, soulmate energy, soulmate energy. Those 2 cards. They have this idea that you could be this perfect partner for them in many ways, and they would like the Judgment card. They would like an opportunity to foreclosure or to finish off this connection that got started and never had an opportunity to finish up. It's like when a song gets stuck in your head and you're supposed to finish the song, sing the whole song to get it out of your head. It's like I never got a chance to sing the whole song, so now it's just stuck in my head all of the time. It's an obsession. We have the Devil, back of deck. It's a bit of an obsession with this person. They want you to know that they feel a little bit obsessed. And it's not something that they're able to share with other people. Most of their obsession and their hope is laying under the surface here. And so it does feel dulled in a lot of ways. As the time progresses on, they are losing a little bit of hope, and they wish that they could speed up, or they wish that they could make things happen faster. They just don't know what to do with all of this emotion that they feel. And there's so many obstacles that they sense in the way of this connection. It seems insurmountable. It seems like a lot of work. 4 of Cups. Five of Cups. They really wish that they could say to you that they're, it's almost like they can't even acknowledge good things in their life. It's like they don't even notice them coming in because they're so focused on missed opportunity or on the disconnect of this relationship, and their mind goes in a circle. It's like you can see his mind is a maze in this card, because I can't share it with other people. And there's, with both of these cards, there's a reflection of like, I have blessings in my life, or I have spirit giving me things. I have new opportunities being presented. I may even be in a new opportunity or a relationship. Like I said earlier, I may be in that relationship, but I'm not appreciating where I'm sitting because I'm so focused on the fact that I'm convinced, because of that obsession for some of you watching, like I'm convinced that this is my counterpart. So even though I may be in another relationship, it's like a placeholder. It feels like a placeholder. 8 of Swords with the 9 of Pentacles. We also have that Devil again. They're acknowledging, they're like, we have grown up, we have progressed. I'm not this person. I've become a different person now. I wish that you knew me, and I'm unable to tell you how I feel. The 8 of Swords is a self-imposed imprisonment that they have imposed upon themselves. They've done this to themselves. And there's a lack of clarity, a lack of logic when it comes to this card. It's like if I clearly looked at my situation and the entire situation from an unemotional place, then I would see that I actually have way more power in my life than I actually pass the buck off to and claim that I don't. There's a sense of maybe blaming the universe, blaming others, blaming other people's actions that led to this, or people who interfered. But we have to take a deep, hard look at our own ability to move ourselves. Even when we're in strong commitments, we still have an ability to remove ourselves from that situation. It takes courage, it takes strength at times, but it's still a possibility. So this person wishes that you understood how much this goes over and over in their mind, and they do feel stuck and unable to escape from this. They don't know how to get out. It is safe for you to love, it says. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. It's like I never felt safe in the past to reveal myself. And we have healing, family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. But I feel like there's more to this card. I feel like some of you watching could be in a connection. Again, I feel like this person could be in a relationship, maybe not a marriage, but dealing with some sort of connection or entanglement right now. We have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now is on the back of that deck. That card really speaks to me about the magician and about the power we wield, again, in our own situation. What do they wish they could say to you? Zero filters, please. Moonlight Goddess, repressed emotions, healing, and reflection. This card keeps coming up today. Lots of dreaming about you. All those feelings being pushed down come out in their dreams. It could be plaguing. Some of them could turn into nightmares a little bit. And we have achievement. Keep focused on your dream. Again, with the message, you know, very soon, clearly deciding what you want. It's about keeping your eye on the prize and focusing on it with unwavering faith. This person tries to do that. It's become almost obsessive, though, with that devil card. We have remembrance. It says resurfacing the past feelings and emotions, very similar to the Five of Cups. Such a sad type of card. You know, again, nothing we can do about the past, but it still plagues our emotions and it's affecting our present, which is a gift. And it's our gift because we're creating the future with it. So if we are continually in this state of sadness, of repression from the past, we're carrying that into the future and we're just creating, again, this kind of circular maze, not creating movement, adding to this frustration of the Eight of Swords. We do have this on the back of the deck as well. Sacred Journey, Life Cycles, Family, and Transformation. Oops. Zero filters. We have sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking you, keeping tabs on you. And we also have love, unconditional love, passion, attraction. And you know that King of Cups is full of unconditional love. He is the most abundant, the most emotionally abundant king of all of the kings of the deck. And we have abundance as well, keeping a positive mindset. Again, trying to keep a positive mindset, but it's almost turning into slightly an obsession for this person. What did they say if they had zero filters? I dream about the life that we almost had together, and it goes around and around and around. It's affecting their present life, in a life that it's like they're going through the motions of life, but they're not making solid plans for forever because they don't have that vision with anyone else but you. Don't give up. You take my breath away. That Nine of Pentacles too, especially this obsession with how you look and wanting to return to it. Like they're very much attracted to your appearance. I can't make the first move towards you. Again, they may be stuck in some sort of karmic situation. I don't want anyone to get hurt. And that really speaks to me about someone who could be stuck in again, that relationship that I mentioned earlier. But this card comes out as kind of like a cop-out. Again, passing the buck. Like, I don't want anyone to get hurt. I don't want to hurt people. Don't want to hurt you. But I really don't want myself to get hurt. But it's always been you. Oh, no one else. It's like I'm on the search for second best. Is what I heard that once. And they said, you know, and that's what I hear in my mind right now. It's always been you. I have things left I need to say are on the back of that deck. What would this person say to you with zero filters right this moment, please? If they could say anything right this moment, what would it be? I stay away, but not because I want to. I surrender to what will be as well. I want to take a risk with you. You are my secret wish, and I am stuck in a karmic cycle. I want you to be happy. Are you? Oh, it's like they don't know. They're trying to keep tabs on you, but they're trying to, like, they want you to be happy, paramount. But mostly they want you to be happy with them. This stresses me out. I'm addicted to you and this connection. It does feel like an addiction with that devil continually being brought to mind for me. I am trying to decide what to do. It's like an obsession. I keep saying that, this obsession. Charm Bull for group number 3, please. What would they say with 0 filters if they could say whatever they want with no fear? We have the Hermit. We have the 7 of Swords, and we have the 5 of Pentacles. So very much detached, very much in a lonely type of state, fantasizing about you, thinking about you and this connection when they are by themselves. And they have to keep it to themselves. They can't share how they feel with anyone. They do feel very much left in the cold, and there's a sense of almost an emotional poverty that they feel right now. Again, they don't appreciate what they have right in front of them. If they are in a relationship, they're not appreciating that relationship. Move these up a bit here on the edge. Oops. We have L, we have is, we have the High Priestess. Oh, we have O as well. We have the High Priestess represented by the curled shell, because she holds secrets, and so does this curled shell in the inner workings. It's about the inner wisdom that we carry and the secrets that we carry with us. We have the guitar pick. We have the Iron, because there are things that need to be ironed out between the two of you. High Priestess again, second time. Somebody could be very intuitive or very spiritual, or with the High Priestess both twice in the bowl. We have the Anchor. Someone is feeling like they are stranded or stuck in stagnation. We have the Wheel, sudden turns of events, hoping for a sudden turn of events to come out in this connection to create some sort of change or movement. All right, group number 3, that is, whoops, sorry about the wobble. That's what I have for you today. I hope that it resonated with your situation, and if it did, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. I would love for you to join this family and subscribe to this channel. It truly helps this family to grow. We love having you. Hit the like button and the all of the buttons, the notification bell, so that you don't miss out on videos that I post. You can check me out on Instagram. In the next couple of days, I will be offering a chance to win a free mini read with me, so check me out there if you feel called to. I also offer private readings as my schedule allows on Etsy. My mind is going blank. I do relist every day around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on weekdays. So if you go there and it's empty, it just means I've sold out for that day. But keep trying, keep coming back, because I would love to read for you. But I do hope that you come back here and visit me on another day here at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Take care.